All right, welcome back. I'll intro this one. Don't try to take my intro. I'm doing this intro. I'm gonna argue right off the bat, all right? You're getting too squirrely, all right? So this.
I mean, I already know we're gonna argue.
Yeah, it's gonna be intense. So this is welcome back to the Big Pee Club. It's still the first era of content, so we are the Big Pee Club until we come up with something better. This is
our wait until that part is beeped out in subsequent videos.
Right? We don't want to even be known as that. Why wouldn't we want to be known as the Big Pee Club? Exclusively big peepees in this club.
Anyway, so no girls, just
no girls. Well, girls can have peepees now. It's modern age.
But this is like the He-Man Woman Hater Club. Is that what you're?
It's more like the D Club, where we show each other our penises and compare sizes.
I think we both had very different expectations about what this was going to be.
All right, podcast is over. We're not showing penises. I'm not doing it. This is the wildest first minute. This is the wildest intro. Anyway, welcome to our very first video content and tier list, for that matter. We're going to talk about something that me and Piero are both very passionate about. We've both been very into anime since, probably before high school for both of us. I mean, Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, Pokemon, of course. We are both.
Can we add another line?
Oh yeah.
Is that possible?
Yeah, we can do that. But yeah, so
I assume there's going to be so much arguing about this list.
I feel like there's going to be some common ground though. Like we know what animes, there are a few on here, just at first glance of this list that I know are going to go into the top 2 tiers for sure. We won't get to it now. But let's just do this.
You'll have to stick around and find out.
Yeah, exactly.
How angry we're gonna be.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's gonna be some in here that I am gonna vehemently defend. I'm just shuffling. We're just doing a little shuffle here. All right, the first one we're gonna start with is right here. Wolf.
So that's unwatchable.
Unwatchable. You've seen this one?
No, I haven't.
It's Spice and Wolf. It's just because it's furry crap.
Wait, I thought that was B-Stars. Is that not B-Stars? I thought
that is B-Stars. I thought that was Spice and Wolf or something. I might be outing myself. That might be like a porno. A hentai.
Okay, I haven't watched it yet, so we can definitely put it in the thing.
All right,
I've only seen little clips.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything from that one either. Okay, this next one, I can't tell what this one is. Is it Kill It? No, it's
I don't know.
I don't know what this one either. All right, we're off to a great start.
I don't know what this is, so we're in the unwatchable.
We definitely watch anime, though. Trust me. Okay, Akame ga Kill. We both watched the beginning of this, right? Did we finish it?
I don't think that I've actually watched a whole episode of it.
I thought we watched that one together. Here's what I'm going to do. I kind of want to see what Akame ga Kill looks like. It's been a long time. I know I've seen Akame ga Kill, but I need a refresher.
Yeah, okay. I've never seen this.
Yeah, okay, I remember this. It's super gory, and the first episode is oh wait, maybe I haven't seen this. What am I thinking of? There was a girl with a sword.
Kill a Kill?
Kill It? No,
Kill a Kill.
No, it's a girl with a sword. I have seen it.
Yeah, but Kill a Kill, she has the scissor sword.
Yeah, but Kill a Kill is a completely different anime. Okay, so yeah, Akame ga Kill, I think I have seen the first episode of it, but it was...
Are we going to put it in the haven't seen it?
Yeah, we'll put it in the haven't seen it, just to... Because I don't think we can put, I don't think we should judge something we haven't seen or judge it based on one episode, unless it was so terrible that we stopped watching it. And I don't remember it being terrible, I just remember being not what I was looking for at the time.
Forgetful.
Yeah, pretty forgetful. All right, but here, this is one that I know both of us have seen. Everyone knows Lupin. Yeah, Lupin. Okay. Oh, man. I love anime too much. This is the problem. I'm like, it's exemplary.
You wanted to put it at the top. I was oscillating between excellent and average. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it belongs in either of the bottom 2 tiers.
No, definitely not.
Maybe I think excellent. Like I think it has some really good spots, but I haven't seen the new one.
I haven't seen the new one either. I more or less appreciate it for what it was, um as to it's like
As a
such.
relic of the time.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like got such a unique style, and it's like those spaghetti arms, the super long characters, and like Lupin and like what's the guy with the beard's name? Do you remember his name?
I don't remember
I don't.
anybody's name
I
other than Lupin.
come on, bro.
And I know the inspector's name is Inspector something, and I
Kitagawa. No.
forget what her name is.
Yeah,
Her name starts with an M, I think.
Moriko. I don't know. I'm literally just
Yep.
throwing out Japanese names. But yeah, I'll agree with you then. I don't maybe it shouldn't go in exemplary because like it we don't remember it as it was, but it's
I
definitely.
think it's an excellent show. Like I would watch the movies again in the show. Like
Yeah, I would too. The movies definitely. I think the movies are pretty timeless. I think that's okay and excellent. And we'll see. That's always the first one too. I think they're going to be adjusted.
yeah, we're gonna have to like move some of them. And I mean it's always the slot that they're into, right? In the
Hmm.
tier list. So
So this next one
or
then.
this next one.
uh, you know, just saying, it's fucking Hamtaro. All right, no, but seriously, wasting time.
That's where I was gonna put it. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's where I was gonna put it. I
it's
watched it.
yeah, I watched it too, and it's fun,
It's
but it's not something I would go and seek out or be like, "Have you seen that episode of Hamtaro?"
you're like,
It's a meme.
no.
It's a
And
meme.
it's a cute show, but that's it, right?
Yeah,
Like it's I think that's all it does.
yeah. I think it's good. And I also think it's cute. Like I would wear or buy Hamtaro merchandise. Like if they had a Hamtaro plush, I would buy a Hamtaro plush in a second. Um, do you know what this next one is?
Is that High School D&D?
Let's. I can't even tell. It's got a girl, that pink hair. Here we go. We're gonna type high school DxD now. Everyone gets to see. Oh no! Oh good, it saved it. Everyone gets to see my tabs, but I guess that's okay in my algorithm. See, I wasn't
No, it's
lying.
not.
No, it's not. What is it?
I don't know.
Ads. What are these? Get out of here. Where did these all come from? Oh, it's because I closed the window. Stop. Not interested. Fuck off, ad. Cancel. No. Offensive.
Why did you have an ad blocker?
I do have an ad blocker. I don't know how this got here. Offensive. Got rid of it. It was very offensive to me. Anyway, I have no idea what this anime is. Oh, I fucked up our
That's Yu Yu
shuffle.
Hakusho, Chris. That's Yu Yu Hakusho.
It fucked up our
Chris is a,
shuffle. Hang on. Uh,
Chris is un.
unwatchable. Hang on.
Oh, it's in the second one.
There it is. Yeah. Okay, I'm just putting that right there.
I have no idea what that is.
Okay. Back to this. All right. Next, I'm just gonna keep it as it is. Then we have Yu Yu Hakusho. I think.
So, so the top or the second one?
Uh.
Are you or were you about to suggest something different? Because I've only
No,
finished the
no.
Dark Tournament. I know that it like jumps the shark at the end. Like in terms of like how crazy it gets. Like
I was just wondering if I was gonna put it in the top tier or the tier below. I definitely would watch it before I would watch Lupin, so I put it before
yeah, I
Lupin.
would too.
But as far as exquisite, I think it just feels that way because of how influential it was as an anime.
It's so nostalgic and the
Yeah,
arcs are so good. Like, but I think that it's the same way Lupin is like a relic of the time period. So is Yu Yu Hakusho.
hmm,
And like, not that I can't appreciate it, but I know that if I went back and watched those things, they'd be really, really.
yeah, I agree.
And not that I don't have the attention span, I just kind of don't have the time.
Yeah,
And I know that back then, like everybody was like, there, every character is great. Um,
I agree. I
but
think every character
it's
in and
exquisite.
not only that, but the character designs are really great too.
Yeah, and what is it? I talked to you about those characters. They have that drip, right?
Yeah,
Like every character has that style, right?
hmm,
And so I think excellent is where it belongs.
yeah, I do too.
I'm
I
just waiting for like the ones that we're gonna argue about.
But I So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick one right now that I think belongs in exquisite, exemplary, and beautiful works of art. Are you ready? I'm gonna want to see if you agree with me.
I
Akira.
thought you were gonna get a fucking Devilman Cry.
No, no, no. Akira. I
You
think
are
Akira is
right.
an exquisite and exemplary, beautiful work of art, not only because of its themes and its art style and like its influence as what it was at the time, like the bike scene, obviously. It's used so fucking much. But also because they hand painted all of those backgrounds, like there was a lot of fucking work that went into that. I think that is an exquisite, exemplary, and beautiful work of art, and it sets itself apart from things like Lupin or Yu Yu Hakusho in the sense that I feel like I could pick up Akira at any point in time and show it to anyone, and it would take no investment at all for them to be like, wow.
I think that one of the things is that Akira is sort of in the zeitgeist media in general.
Yeah.
Like, and like a lot of those other two, they look very dated, but I think that with Akira, like the art style holds up because it reflects the time and
Hmm.
because like I think it's different because it was a movie. So
I,
you got to put a bunch of budget into a single movie
of course, yeah.
instead of spreading it out amongst the series. Like the Lupin movies are good.
Hmm.
Like it's just I think that it's hard to tell that like Akira's from like what the late 80s
Yeah. Well, I feel like it
and
almost defines that genre of anime. Like when I think of that period of anime, of like the tricolor shading and the hand drawn everything, I'm like, oh, Akira. Like that's what I would give it as an example.
let's see, came out in 1988.
88. Wow, a year before I was even born. That was You were born the year of Akira. There,
What are you talking about? I wasn't even born yet.
you weren't? I thought
I
you
was
were
born in
born.
1995. Not
get
old like you.
get out of here. All right, we'll go to the next one. What is
Yeah.
this? Do you know what this is?
Uh, can you zoom in?
Oh, it no. This one. A bunch of girls. Like a guy with a cello. Cello.
See, I thought it was Blood Last Vampire, but I can't tell.
I haven't seen it. I'm putting in I haven't seen.
Okay.
I feel like there needs to be less modern anime on this list for us. Hang
Like we're able to point out all the faults.
on. Yeah. Well, that's all we're about to do. We're just about to age ourselves. Look at our bottom, and then look at our top. It's bad already. We're old fucks. All right, Tenchi Muyo. I think that goes in the same tier as these two. The question is, do you think it's better than Yu Yu Hakusho?
Like so we're counting everything, like not just Tenchi Muyo, like Tenchi Tokyo and like all that stuff together.
I would. I mean, I think you can weigh it against. Yeah, I guess you would. Yeah.
Like I think it's fine there.
Yeah, I
I
think
think
so
it's
too.
fine in between the two.
Yep.
Like I think about the show fondly.
Hmm.
Um, but you know, I know that it's what do I want to say, iconic, but I don't think it's Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, I
And
agree.
I mean,
Yep.
it's kind of a harem anime, isn't it?
It is totally a harem anime. I was just about to say the
So
best
like,
thing about it are the girls. Ryoko, that was the name of the silver-haired girl, right? Or was that the
it's the one on the
princess?
left of Tenchi. No, it's the
Yeah,
one of
yeah. Okay, yeah. That's started my obsession with wild women, Zach.
I thought it was your mom.
No, 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 no. My mom is a dirty woman, not a wild woman. There's a difference.
Ooh, maybe wild and dirty, like wild rice.
I
It's
like the
darker.
wild thornberries. Sorry, I don't know why that's what I thought of. Who's this character? Is this Kirito? Is this his?
No, no, that's the Black Rock Shooter.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, I did.
What did you think of it?
I think that it's, if I remember correctly, it's a lot about processing trauma and stuff. And like, I think that it belongs like in the second one. Like,
Excellent. You
it
think it's
has
an
some
excellent
really,
show?
it has
Really?
some well, okay, so I've only seen the movie. I haven't played the games.
Right, right. I didn't even know.
Um,
So yeah.
And like I remember listening to one of the songs like for years after I watched the show.
Huh.
And I think that it's kind of hard to process it because it's between like this girl's existence in the real world versus in the cinematic world. And you know, it's been probably 8, 10 years. I don't know when it came out, but like
Right.
I watched it when it came out,
Hmm.
and I don't know if the representation of her character is how she's feeling like dealing with bullies in school, or if this is a separate game. I don't even remember.
Hmm.
But I remember like watching that movie and it like really resonated with me. And it's not a super long movie either. I think it's only like an hour.
I'll have to watch that actually. That's intriguing. The fact that you put it so high, and I've never seen it.
Like I think it came out like 2013, something like that.
And so
Um,
it's like one of those animes where it's thematic under the surface, where it's obviously representing something deeper than it's like portraying.
Came out in 2012. It has a 6.8 on my anime list.
Hmm.
So maybe I'm wrong, but I liked it.
I mean, you're the only one who has an opinion on it. Where would you put it? Would you put it better than Lupin? Would you watch it before?
Oh no, it'd definitely be at the bottom.
Okay.
Those ones. And like we reserve the right to move them because if we start filling up that thing, I think it could go down.
Yeah.
Um, but I'm fine with it right there because even us just talking about it makes me want to defend it, which
Mhm.
means it's probably good.
I agree. I agree. So far, we've been pretty cordial about this. Not a lot of disagreement yet.
Oh no, I can see where they are. I can already see where those ones are.
I know
Okay,
when it's gonna
so
happen.
we're
All right, so we got Sailor Moon. I think Sailor Moon's exquisite.
just
I mean, I think it should go in the
yeah,
top tier.
yeah. I think it's right at the top. Like I think that it's not as iconic as Akira, I think, but it's the same thing. Like where it's in just the zeitgeist of society.
I would disagree
Like
a little bit. I think Sailor Moon is actually more iconic than Akira in the sense that like it's how do I say this? Like it's more of a cornerstone of modern anime watchers. Like everyone watched Sailor Moon when they were a kid when we were our age. Like I watched Sailor Moon even though it was by shoujo, but I didn't see Akira when I was a kid, you know? I had to appreciate Akira.
yeah, but Sailor Moon was a series that was on TV. Akira was not just on TV.
Yeah.
That movie's rated R, isn't
True.
it?
Yeah, it's very rated R. Yeah.
So like I see Sailor Moon and like Sailor Moon, they made another show
Right.
like recent, and I think it. I mean, I'm fine with you moving it up, but
I mean, I'm fine where it is
I
there.
think I think it's the fact that it like crosses not only genders but culture.
Yeah.
Like you can say that like no matter who they are, and like you just remember that popping up on the TV, like you know there'd be like episodes of Dragon Ball Z, there'd be Yu Yu Hakusho, there'd be Sailor Moon, right?
Hmm.
And so like I think it's great.
I think it's yeah. The only reason it's above things like Yu Yu Hakusho and uh, Tenchi Muyo is because of its cultural impact. I think that's why it's has elevated itself to a beautiful work of art. All right, next one is Afro Samurai. I fucking loved Afro Samurai. Did you like that? I think it needs to go here, at least.
Yeah, I think it's there. I think it's above
I
maybe
I
above Tenchi Muyo.
I would put it above Tenchi Muyo. I would rather watch that before Tenchi Muyo, and it's only
Yeah, but
because.
I mean you also have to remember that it's much newer,
Mhm.
right? And
Yep,
you watched it more recently,
it's true.
and it had like full VA, right? Like
Yeah.
it had actual actors doing the voices.
Well, not only that, I think it was more visually compelling than it was more compressed in the sense that it was like what 12 episodes or something like that. But if I were to choose which one stimulated me more, it would definitely be Afro Samurai.
So Afro Samurai is 5 episodes.
Oh wow, yeah. Well, I love a short anime. I think being concise in an anime is something to be said. When it drags on for too long, that's when it can get crazy. And I think that's why I'm not saying it's better than Tenchi Muyo. I still think Tenchi Muyo deserves that number one spot, but it's definitely Better than Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay, you said the opposite.
Oh yeah, I fucked that up. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine. Like I really enjoyed it. Watched it, and it like not to say that it's Samurai Jack, but it has that same feeling with it being concise.
Yeah.
Like we're not getting lost. It's about the journey. It's about the fight, and it's not about like not super about development, but telling a story along the way.
Hmm.
Okay, Samurai Champloo.
I think
How
that
how vehemently are you going to defend it?
I like it better than Afro Samurai. I was gonna actually make a whole long-winded point about conciseness versus character building, and I was gonna say that the character building in Samurai Champloo is stronger than the concision of Afro Samurai, and the music is fucking awesome. Nujabes, fuck, you can't beat that.
So, so I was thinking about putting it below that.
In the average shows? In the average shows? You think this is an average? You think
I mean, obviously above Hamtaro.
I will give you?
Like I I think it's got to be further down than where you were putting it for me. I
Oh,
just like
I
okay, okay, let me ask a different question before we move on. So, where are we putting Cowboy Bebop? Is Cowboy Bebop at the top?
yeah, it's at the top.
Okay,
Why don't we just put it there now? Cowboy Bebop is. I think it's better than Akira actually, because it's the actual format of anime. They managed to make a cinematic anime.
I see. The thing is, I would probably rather watch Tenchi than Afro Samurai.
Really?
I find Fu really annoying
Oh, I
as a
see.
character,
Well, I wouldn't put it above
and and
Tenchi.
and, and, and they're
Oh,
and they're
you.
so
Oh, I see.
tropey.
Yeah.
Like the thing is that show is very tropey, and like I
I.
don't know. It's been a long time. Like
It's
that show came out like 15 years ago.
It's okay. So it is tropey, and it came at the time. They were coming up with like a billion samurai animes. They were like, what was some of the more obscure ones? Like, oh shit, like what was it? Knights of Sengoku. Um,
It came out in 2005 in Japan.
yeah. Well, yeah, it's a little old. Well, I here's the thing though. What makes it cool is its style, and I know you are like fuck style in anime. It's got to have the whole package, but I think setting yourself apart from other things in the same trope is a powerful thing to do. And I feel like that's what Samurai Champloo did. It managed to create a niche of its own within the samurai code. Like Afro Samurai wouldn't exist without Samurai Champloo.
So, okay, then I would rather switch their positions.
Okay, all right. So like this?
Yeah.
Okay, I can agree with that.
I'm also sure that I'm going to get shit on because it's ranked 122 on my anime list.
Oh god.
Okay.
Helsing.
Hellsing, original, not old. Yeah, I've
Yeah,
never seen Ultimate.
I've never seen Ultimate. I've seen the original. I think the original Helsing. We
You
like
think it's
anime
worse
too.
than Hamtaro?
No, no, I think it should be an excellent.
Oh, okay, well, you were hovering in the average one.
I know, but I was
Um,
thinking where an excellent because I
I realistically, I'd probably put it above Afro or
yeah,
Tenchi,
I would put it above both of those
or
two.
at least above
I would actually
Lupin.
put it above. I would put it above Samurai Champloo too. It's
And it's only
almost
like
above.
13 episodes.
It's almost above Yu Yu Hakusho for me, only because it's so definitive of not only like anime at the time, but also like the gothic dark personality I was cultivating as an edgelord child.
That show is 22 years old and has a worse rating than Samurai Champloo.
What? That's wild.
Hmm.
We haven't seen it in a while, but I don't know. It was just cool for what it was. Like Alucard is a dope character. And then what's the you have the director or whatever her name was or him? I don't remember. It was their androgynous character.
She's female, but her dad was the director, so she had to be like very masculine and
Gotcha.
abrasive.
That's
She was
right.
cool.
Yeah, I mean,
And
I
then
really
they had the priest,
yeah, the priest, and then you had the big booba uh, police chick,
Saris Victoria,
Saris.
and Tim
Yeah,
Helsing, and Alexander Anderson was the priest.
yeah, yeah. It was a really cool one. Yeah, the whole first episode where Alexander and Helsing fight for the first time, or Alucard fight for the first time. His name is Helsing. That was just like that's an awesome scene. Do we have Vampire Hunter D on this list?
No,
Interesting, because I would put Vampire Hunter D above Helsing. Would you?
uh, second movie.
Yeah,
The first movie's kind of slow.
it's that's like there needs to be like a tier that's like I appreciate this for what it is, but I would probably not watch it.
Yeah, because I feel like some of the shows are in that one. Like Tenchi's in there.
Yeah,
Lupin is probably in there,
yeah,
like the original series.
yeah.
Um, I probably wouldn't watch Black Rock Shooter again.
I need to watch that
Uh,
now.
I mean, you can add a box if you want, because there's like
Nah,
a bunch of.
we're way too
Okay.
far. We're way too far to reorganize and restructure this whole thing right now. Big
Okay,
O.
what?
Big O is just awesome because of the fucking theme song. Let's all admit it. Big O! 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 That could be in the less than stellar for me, though. I mean, I appreciate it.
I think it's better than Avatar.
Okay, it's better than Hamtaro. I'll give you that.
Watch.
You would watch Big O before you, like, if you were like, do you want to
No,
watch
no,
Big O
no,
or
no,
Hamtaro?
no, I finished it.
Oh, you finished it?
Yeah.
I don't. I only know it from late night Toonami. I never watched it in like a sequential
It
form.
gets so fucking weird at the end. It
Really?
gets so weird at the end. Like, I, I, mm, I'm fine with either of those columns, but I would rather watch that than Hamtaro.
That's fine. We'll
But
put it.
Hamtaro definitely feels like a background show if we're talking about that.
I think that's.
Because I feel like that's almost like should be its own thing. Like it's a background show.
Next time we need to restructure. All right, we're gonna restructure shit. We're restructuring.